Welcome to our journey through the fascinating world of grains. These humble seeds, often overlooked, are the very foundation of human civilization. Today we'll explore various types of grains consumed in Poland and across the globe, venturing from the rolling hills of Europe to the sun-drenched plains of Africa and beyond. We'll uncover their origins, delve into their nutritional benefits and potential drawbacks, and unearth some surprising facts along the way. Our first encounter brings us face-to-face with buckwheat, a grain with a tenacious spirit. Don't be fooled by its name. Buckwheat isn't related to wheat at all. Originating in Asia, this resilient crop thrives in even the most challenging conditions, making it a vital food source for centuries. As we zoom closer, we notice two distinct forms, roasted and unroasted. Roasted buckwheat, with its deep, nutty flavor, is the heart of traditional Polish dishes like kasa grycana. Unroasted, it takes on a milder profile, lending itself to porridges and salads. Both forms are nutritional powerhouses, rich in minerals like magnesium and copper, and renowned for their heart-healthy properties. Our journey now takes us back in time, to the ancient civilizations of Asia and Africa, where we encounter millet. This unassuming grain, cultivated for millennia, holds a treasure trove of nutrients. Millet is naturally gluten-free, making it a boon for those with sensitivities. Its tiny golden seeds are packed with fiber, promoting digestive health, and a surprising amount of protein, rivaling even some animal sources. This adaptability extends to its culinary uses. In Africa, it forms the base of nourishing porridges, while in India, it's transformed into flatbreads and savory snacks. Our expedition now brings us to Poland, where we encounter a grain deeply intertwined with the nation's culinary heritage, pęczak. This unique type of barley, with its pearly white grains, holds a place of honor in Polish kitchens. Pęczak's robust texture and subtle, nutty flavor make it a perfect companion for hearty soups and stews. It's often found alongside root vegetables and rich meats, adding a satisfying chewiness to every spoonful. But pęczak is more than just a culinary delight. It's a nutritional powerhouse. Rich in fiber and resistant starch, it aids digestion and helps regulate blood sugar levels. Our exploration of barley reveals a grain of remarkable versatility, adapting to diverse culinary traditions across the globe. In Poland, three main varieties take center stage: pearl, mazurska, and wiejska. Pearl barley, with its smooth, polished exterior, is a familiar sight in soups and stews. Mazurska barley, characterized by its slightly elongated grains, lends itself beautifully to salads and side dishes. Wiejska barley, with its husk intact, offers a chewier texture and a deeper, nuttier flavor, often gracing hearty soups and stews. Beyond its culinary versatility, barley shines as a nutritional powerhouse. It's a good source of fiber, particularly beta-glucan, which has been linked to lower cholesterol levels and improved heart health. Our journey now takes us into the heart of Italian cuisine, where we encounter semolina, a grain synonymous with pasta perfection. Made from durum wheat, semolina possesses a high gluten content, giving pasta its signature chewiness and ability to hold its shape. As we observe the pasta-making process, we see semolina transformed from a coarse flour into sheets of delicate pasta, ready to be adorned with flavorful sauces. However, semolina's high glycemic index means it can cause blood sugar spikes. Moderation and pairing it with protein and fiber-rich foods can help mitigate this effect. Our travels now transport us to the sun-drenched landscapes of North Africa, where we encounter couscous, a grain woven into the very fabric of life. Made from durum wheat, couscous isn't strictly a grain but rather tiny granules of pasta. It's incredibly versatile, steaming to fluffy perfection in minutes and serving as a blank canvas for a myriad of flavors. In Morocco, we find it piled high with fragrant tagines, while in Tunisia, it forms the base of colorful salads bursting with fresh vegetables and herbs. Couscous, while not as fiber-rich as some grains, is a good source of selenium, an important antioxidant. Our exploration of grains brings us to the Middle East, where we encounter bulgur, a staple prized for its quick-cooking nature and nutty flavor. Made from parboiled, dried, and ground wheat, bulgur is a pantry hero, ready to be incorporated into a variety of dishes. In Turkey, we find it forming the base of flavorful pilafs, studded with vegetables and herbs. In Lebanon, it's a key ingredient in tabbouleh, a refreshing salad bursting with parsley, mint, and lemon. Bulgur is a nutritional powerhouse packed with fiber, particularly resistant starch, which acts as a prebiotic, promoting gut health. Our journey takes us to cooler climates, where we encounter oats, a grain synonymous with hearty breakfasts and wholesome goodness. Oats are celebrated for their high fiber content, particularly beta-glucan, a soluble fiber known to lower cholesterol levels. We observe how their versatility extends beyond the breakfast table. In Scotland, they're ground into oatmeal, forming the base of porridge, while in bakeries, they add texture and nutty flavor to cookies and breads. Oats are also a good source of antioxidants, including avenanthramides, which may have anti-inflammatory effects. Our exploration takes us back in time once more to the ancient grain of spelt experiencing a resurgence in modern kitchens. Spelt, a distant relative of wheat, boasts a nutty, slightly sweet flavor and a satisfyingly chewy texture. We witness its versatility firsthand. In Italy, it's ground into flour used to bake flavorful breads with a delightful chewiness. In Germany, it's incorporated into warming soups and stews, adding depth and texture. Spelt is a good source of protein and fiber, and its hull, which remains intact during processing, provides additional nutrients. Our expedition now takes us to the Andean region of South America, where we encounter quinoa, a grain revered by the Incas as the mother of all grains. Quinoa is a complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids, making it a valuable plant-based protein source. We observe its culinary versatility. In Peru, it's the star ingredient in hearty stews and vibrant salads. In Bolivia, it's toasted and ground into flour, used to make nutritious breads and porridges. Quinoa is also a good source of iron, magnesium, and fiber. Our journey of discovery brings us to amaranth, another ancient grain experiencing a revival in modern times. Amaranth, with its tiny gluten-free seeds, was a staple for the Aztecs, who prized it for its nutritional value. We witness its culinary versatility. In Mexico, it's popped like popcorn, creating a light and airy snack. In India, it's cooked into a creamy porridge, often sweetened with jaggery or honey. Amaranth is a complete protein and a good source of iron, magnesium, and fiber. Our exploration now takes us to the heart of the Americas, where we encounter corn, a grain deeply ingrained in the culinary traditions of the region. Corn, with its large, starchy kernels, is a versatile ingredient, used in countless ways. In Mexico, it's ground into masa harina, the base for tortillas, tamales, and other staples. In the United States, it's enjoyed as a sweet treat in the form of popcorn or transformed into cornbread, a Southern classic. Corn is a good source of carbohydrates and fiber, but it's important to choose whole corn products over refined corn products, which have been stripped of their nutrients. Our journey takes us across continents, to the rice paddies of Asia, where we encounter rice, a grain that transcends cultural boundaries and nourishes billions worldwide. Rice, with its countless varieties, from long grain to short grain, white to brown, offers a blank canvas for culinary creativity. In China, it's steamed to fluffy perfection and enjoyed with stir-fries and steamed dishes. In India, it's transformed into fragrant biryanis and creamy kheer. Rice is a good source of carbohydrates, and brown rice, with its intact bran layer, provides additional fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Our exploration takes us to the highlands of Ethiopia, where we encounter teff, a tiny grain with a big nutritional punch. Teff, with its earthy, slightly sweet flavor, is a staple in Ethiopian cuisine, most famously used to make injera, a spongy flatbread. We observe how injera is made, fermented batter poured onto a hot clay griddle, creating a slightly sour, tangy flavor that pairs perfectly with spicy stews and lentil dishes. Teff is a complete protein and a good source of iron, calcium, and fiber. Our final stop takes us back to Africa, where we encounter sorghum, a drought-resistant grain that thrives in arid climates. Sorghum, with its slightly sweet, earthy flavor, is a versatile grain, used in both sweet and savory dishes. In parts of Africa, it's ground into flour, used to make porridge, flatbreads, and even beer. In the United States, it's gaining popularity as a gluten-free alternative to wheat in baking. Sorghum is a good source of antioxidants, including tannins, phenolic acids, and anthocyanins, which may offer protective benefits against chronic diseases. As our journey through the world of grains comes to an end, we're reminded of their vital role in sustaining human life. From the ancient civilizations to the modern world, these humble seeds have nourished generations, providing sustenance and shaping culinary traditions across the globe. We hope this exploration has sparked your curiosity and inspired you to embrace the diversity and nutritional richness of grains. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more educational content.